what's going on? I just went live, but you know what? There's more to tell you. Uh, I think I woke up my wife, so I just kind of had to end the video there. But so yeah, earlier today, no, yesterday now, because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Yesterday, yeah, that's what you want to see on a live vlog. That's right. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. You gotta be a little awkward sometimes. It's funny. Okay. So yesterday, after class, I went over to the Bistro on campus. I did not know that the culinary program at Metro Community College in Omaha, Nebraska, is so beyond excellent. Brand new building, brand new establishment. I knew all that, but when I went back there and saw the classrooms, like total clean rooms, absolutely gorgeous. All the equipment that you need. There's always more equipment you can have. Don't get me wrong. I've worked in restaurants. I know you always want more. It was pretty cool. um, anyway, beautiful back there. Just talked to the chef, one of the executive chefs. Um, and I won't get it too far into details, but they're excited to see the product. I'm going to bring them some samples, the ones you guys have been watching grow, and we'll see where this goes. But I'm sure that we'll be supplying them with something. Um, so one of the things that's really going to help out our business, but also help out our restaurants, is me yawning, of course. Yep, I am tired. Just not sleepy tired, like tired but not sleepy tired. Anyway, we're gonna create a recipe book. And so, like, here's an idea of one of the recipes. Now, it looks good to me because I understand food, but it might look kind of yucky on camera. I'm not sure. This is a tartar sauce. So the green is dill, and this is dry dill because I don't have any dill microgreens right now. But that's what it would be: is dill microgreens. And so it has garlic, red onion, but I'd actually prefer it with shallots, some horseradish, just pure ground horseradish. Um, Not even enough to make it really spicy. It's more of a flavor compound. Obviously, the dried dill, some mayo, and a little bit of olive oil to give it a little glisten to the color, or to the, yeah, basically. So, what I wonder, because don't get me wrong, I don't know all the microgreens in the world yet. Shallot microgreens. Oh yeah. It looks like those are peas. I would like to grow bulbous. Bulbous. I'd like to grow bulb microgreens, like onions, um, uh, garlic, um, shallots. That's about it. Maybe leek. I think leek would be considered a bulb. Um, I'm thinking of doing shallot microgreens. Yeah. Johnny Seeds. Johnny Seeds is one of the distributors that we go through. Yeah, they just shallot seeds. Here we go. Reddish brown single bulb shallots. And they are not shallot seeds, they are shallot bulbs. Here's the thing. So bulbs like garlic, shallots, and onions produce both seeds and have bulbs. So as you know, they flower. They're, yeah, so they flower, and those flowers can produce seeds. So you can plant from seeds, or you can plant from bulbs. You can also plant from trimmings, technically. These shallots have a high round shape and are suitable for long storage. Adaptability is 40 to 60 degrees latitude. Doesn't matter to us. Choose organic or conventional seeds. Average 125,200 seeds per packet. Pounds. Seeds per pound. 1,200. I'm going to start over again. 125,200 seeds per pound. So one packet has 250 seeds. So these are not bulbs. These are seeds. All right. Let's see here. Between 77 and 86 degrees soil temp. It's a little warm actually. Days to maturity, 110 to maturity. You know what? I think we're going to grow shallots. I think that we need to do some bulb type seeds. And I think that the micro seeds from them will be very interesting. Yep. So we'll get these priced out. So now I'm going to, so what I'll do is I'll do a test crop, and I will grow shallots and maybe garlic as microgreens, and I'll grow dill microgreens. So all the vegetable product that goes into this tartar sauce will be microgreens. I'll test different amounts of the varieties that we choose. We'll choose the varieties based on flavor compounds. And then I will come up with a recipe. So that's the next part of this vlog. I am proud to say that I am creating a recipe book that will be using microgreens as a replacement for other vegetables or other, vegetables, just vegetables. Well, it could be, or other flavors and things. So we'll kind of play around with that. And then obviously there's recipes that exist that utilize microgreens. So probably utilize some things that already exist, but maybe adapt them a little bit. So you guys can look forward to that. I'll probably sell that book. My business partner Daniel and I will probably sell the book on Amazon. If you are a restaurant within one of our distribution areas, growing and distribution areas, then you will be able to set up a meeting with us. And I think what I want to do at this point, now we're still figuring some things out, but I think what we're going to end up doing is when we have our first formal meeting with any restaurant, we will bring samples, a booklet on all of our products, as well as all the information on them, as well as actual purchasing sheet. And we're going to bring along, we'll have an app on our phone for actual purchases for, sorry, kind of rambling. It's live, right? Go figure. And then I will give the restaurants a recipe book. So the two things that they can keep basically are the recipe book and the, three things: recipe book, informational packet, and some samples. So that'll give them some time to mull over what we have. Maybe they can look through the recipe book, use or adapt some of those recipes, and realize that microgreens are more than just a garnish. And that if they get them from us, of course, they're going to be live. They're going to stay live for probably a couple of weeks or something in the walk-in, depending on the microgreens, obviously. And they'll be able to use them, more adequately. Besides the fact that we don't have a big shipping cost. So, if we're only going to do by zip code or consecutive, what the heck is that word? Whatever, in square area or density need, probably come up with an algorithm that has to do with the square area around where our growing operation would be, and the density of restaurants and or like supermarkets, and they want to purchase our products in the local area. Yeah, I'm kind of rambling a little bit about that, but I have a lot to say. Just kind of excited about it. So about that, one of the other topics that I wrote in the description of this vlog is legal paperwork. So naturally, when you start a partnership, it's good to have some legal grounds between you and the other person. So we've established that, but now we need to figure out we've already figured it out, but we need to actually file legally with the state or the local city, really. No, sorry, mostly the state. For tax purposes and things like that. But any new business also has to post in a local newspaper. It has to do something with the Omaha World Herald, in league with state laws and bylaws. But anyway, you have to post in the local newspaper that you are a new business. It's not a bad idea anyway. It's advertisement. So that's probably going to come out to about $180. And then another $115 to file with the state. So this is a total so far that we know for legally setting up our business. We have our EIN or our business tax number for our federal EIN. Part of the filing with the state gets our state EIN as well. So if you guys want to know more about the business end of things, then happy to describe more about that. And then there's Daniel. Of course, he's the one who's really keeping track of all that kind of stuff, doing the records, doing the accounting, all that kind of stuff. Of course, we'll be automating that sooner than later. Some cool apps that I found. Man, I really do like apps. So much so that I have to have SD cards to hold all the apps. But did I download them? No. I'll look in the messages. Here we go. Just what you want to see is me yawning. Okay, this is called QuickBooks Self-Employed. You can track your mileage for your vehicles that you have for your business or that are personal and for business. If it's a vehicle that's only for your business, by the way, you can write off the whole vehicle. If you use it personally, then you can only write off the mileage when you're driving the vehicle. And you should be able to write off maintenance as well. But it's not a straight write-off, so it's more of a deduction. It is a deduction. So anyway, you can track your mileage expenses and create invoices. That's really cool. And it syncs with TurboTax as well, or TurboTax Self-Employed, because QuickBooks. TurboTax is owned. QuickBooks and TurboTax are owned by Intuit. All right, and then this other one. Now, obviously, if we're going to go with one company, like if we went with H&R Block or Intuit, or I can't think of any others right now. Or if we went with a particular tax company, then any apps or anything like that, any programs on the computer here, we'd want them to all be the same company so everything can link up really easily. So this is get paid 2 times faster with smart invoicing. It says it's #1 for small business accounting. I always wonder, what does that mean? They say they're #1, but and it's QuickBooks accounting, invoicing, and expenses. So when you combine these two apps, QuickBooks accounting and QuickBooks Self-Employed Mileage Tracker and Taxes, what it allows you to do is file taxes either quarterly or annually. I think you can actually do even monthly with that if you're like a big S corp. I don't know if you would be using this once you're a big S corp, but So you can track your mileage, you can do your taxes, you can file quarterly. So that's the big thing is filing quarterly. You can, it does automatically does all the accounting. You can link your bank account to it, which is really cool. So any spending or any money in or any money out is accounted for. So you don't really have to like keep Excel spreadsheets and things like that. If you wanted documentation as an Excel, you can download it from there. So that's really cool, and it's a legal framework too, to be able to do your taxes, to do all your accounting. So I think that's awesome. We will likely be using that. Is there anything else? I feel like there's more. That's it for now. Thanks for staying tuned. I hope you don't mind this kind of chill format. Maybe next time I'll remember to play some music as well. And have a wonderful day. God bless.